there's some new GPUs coming out. And with new GPUs, we have rumors that are definitely, I hope to God, are not true. Nvidia says, rumors, whatever you want to call it, a 900-watt GPU. The next generation, and they've lost to their minds. So, as you guys know, as we've discussed and talked about GPU architecture and cooling infrastructure, a 3-slot card kind of tops out at around 400 watts. A 4-slot card tops out at around 500 watts, so to speak. All right? So, a 900-watt GPU cannot have a physically enough space to dissipate that amount. It would have to be like a 6-slot GPU. So how they're going to fix this, I don't know. But allegedly, according to rumors, this GPU will take more power than most computers at 900 watts. It's going to be powered by the AD102, Nvidia's top-tier die. And it's going to have twin 16-pin connectors, as we all know. Those nice 16-pin is actually 12, but we won't get into that. And it's rumored to have 48 gigabytes of 24 gigabytes per second GDDR6 memory, which is pretty nice, which is also the same type of memory that is currently on the new 3090 Ti, except it'll double the memory. Now, 48 gigabytes of memory, I think that's like in the territory where a gamer would never need it. So yeah. I think this will probably be on their more like a Titan, so to speak.
Workstation.
Yeah, like a workstation GPU. And that would make sense because in a workstation, it'd probably be liquid cooled or have some sort of like hyper cooling of some kind. In other words,
or in a chassis with like blower fans.
Yeah, some Delta fans maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is hot. So I don't think it's necessarily true in the sense that it's something we're gonna get. Probably be a $10,000 card or something because Nvidia's like, oh, we like money. And they've been jacking up their prices like crazy. Yeah, so that
10,000, that might be conservative.
Huh?
I said 10,000. That might be a little conservative.
Yeah, probably. Okay, actually, it'd probably be like $30,000. No joke. Probably.
Yeah, like that's probably something that's actually going to be amazing for certain workloads like AI stuff, simulations, and the 48 gigs. Those tasks require big data sets, so you need more than 24 gigs of memory sometimes. That's really what any card with 48 gigs is going to be designed for at this time. One thing that I don't fully understand, well, actually, let me just say this. I don't think it's going to end up using 900 watts because the higher end, like workstation cards, usually tend to be more efficient than the gaming cards. Not necessarily lower power, but more efficient.
Yes.
So seeing that kind of power in a workstation, they want to be able to sell these things to a customer that doesn't necessarily have to change their whole system and plan around the GPU. So maybe not that much power. But I got a solution.
Oh, here we go.
GPUs use 12-volt power. So you put a couple barrel jacks on the end, throw in a couple 300-watt power bricks, and you get 600 watts externally.
All right, I quit. Are you talking about that video of that guy from China that did that?
Did someone do that?
Someone actually took like a 3090, ripped off the 8-pin, dual 8-pins, and they literally just put on a 12-volt barrel connector, and it worked great.
Hey, if it works... But why not? Why not make it so that it has, it's a disconnected power rail from the PCI Express power, which it typically is anyway. Throw a barrel jack on the I/O shield and include a 300-watt brick so that you don't have to upgrade your ATX power supply.
Yes, true. But I must stress, there's a reason why there's those other pins, right? Like communication and data for other things. So...
Never needed them before.
Okay, yeah, true. It'll work, but like there might be certain features on the car that suddenly get disabled, right? Like,
No, I'm not suggesting you do it, but I'm suggesting that in the future, Nvidia could do it.
Yes, Nvidia could do it. And for servers, it would make more sense because you already got 12 volts there and it makes sense because, it's not going to be a standardized configuration. thus being $30,000. That's a rumor
But
price I actually
honestly-
did see.
Honestly, man, I know I like joked about it at some point previously, but it wouldn't really surprise me if we start to see like external GPUs that are powered and connected through like Thunderbolt or whatever, or if there's some new interface that externalizes a PCI Express slot sometime in the future, and these things are just sold as like graphics accelerators as an add-on.
A graphics
we
amplifier,
may or may not need it.
like from Alienware that died. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, but seriously, why not? Like, if the price was the same as an internal GPU, it might make more sense because you can also have external power, and you might not always need it. You might, if you wanted to add that kind of power to a laptop, for instance, just. But
Don't
yeah,
die
if
in
there's
the
a
process,
900 watt, if there's a 900 watt desktop GPU, oh man. I don't know.
I don't know how
think
we're gonna be
that's
able
just
to.
too
It's
far.
gonna have to be liquid cooled. It's gonna be a hybrid for sure. Like, there's no way around it.
900 watts, yeah.